Too complex for you to make a session. I call hosh posh.
6339 is a no.
Hold up.
369 Trainz, can effective 1316-1316 DSB.
Hello everyone, how are you all doing on this fine Monday? Happy Monday to you, happy start to the work week, and happy no work or school for those that are now out of school and ready for summer. Hello to you all. Oh, and someone who doesn't have a job. CSX Rough. I'm kidding. But hello everyone, how are you all doing today? Let me go ahead and say hello to everyone that's in the chat. So hello to Hojack RWO, Rocky Rel, AWVR Teddy, and Tractorland Aiden. Why are you screaming? What the hell? You got to see it on the False Story Welcome. Oh, you got to see the big boy this past weekend. Very nice. Good afternoon, Chris Scott, John Welch, Aiden, Trey the Real Fan, CSX Real Fan 2, Real Fan Savage. And if I didn't say hello, then I don't know what the hell that was. Can someone please clip that? Whatever. That's Waycross. And we're in Cornetsville. Oh, either way. I'm not entirely sure what we just heard over the radio. But we gotta do some moving around, gotta get some trains moving, gotta get some jobs done. So, I'm gonna do that. I'm just playing the game today, guys. I might build some, I might drive some, we might go back and forth in between the two, so. You know, it's YouTube. If you have a Discord, do not accept any files in regards to a Minecraft mod pack from anyone. There's the latest hack going around. Be smart. How's my summer going? It's pretty good. So far. A little hot. But I reckon it's supposed to rain all week. Howdy, Shilling. Howdy, Jamie. I got a 5-header on this one. No, you're good. And yeah, we're still working on Waycross. One little bit at a time. After I get these coal trains moving, that's where we're going. So he's going via Twin Rocks. Good afternoon, John Fletch. Let's see, via West Little Rock. Track 1. Drive via East Little Rock, track 1. Drive via Waverly, Maine, and then navigate to, you're going to the CNC Cornersville Brett Plant Coal Loader. Cool. And after this one gets going, I got 2 more over here sitting, waiting to get out of here. The reason for the 2 engines up front, are actually going to be making a deadhead once they get to Cornersville to Riverton Yard. How well can you all hear me over the train? Watching from school again? When's school get letting out for you guys? Maybe doing a thing in a minute? What are you doing? Oh, you missed a good race last night too, Jamie. You can hear me fine? Cool. Just want to make sure that everyone can hear me over the train. June 25th. Dear God. Everyone can hear me fine? Good. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you 100%. I need to get mine finished. Current have the I have a train waiting for you, too, Chance. The coal train that you sent that went to the Riverton Power Station. Yeah, it's empty and waiting to leave the Riverton Power Station, but I'm waiting on you. Making some modern NW stuff. There you go. CSX Trail Fan 2. We wasn't racing, as in per se multiplayer or anything like that. I was just watching AI race. 1 month of summer is diabolical. Very diabolical. How you doing, A-Line Productions? Speaking of A-Line, does anyone remember these cars? The old ELFX cars? I saw this on some dude's YouTube video. He was talking about the CSX AC44s. I'd probably help if I brought up. How long do I plan on streaming for? I don't know. Probably till my wife gets out of bed. Yeah, Spur Gaming. And he mentioned my Riverton. And the reason why he didn't download it is because of all the dependencies you have to download. I'm sorry, okay? If I can make them all in dependency packs, then I would. And I'm glad that my Riverton was considered. I didn't even know these cars existed. To be honest with you, in Trainz. I remember seeing these back when I was young. They definitely need some new bogies. The bogies look like they're straight out of MSTS. So I looked it up on the download station, and sure enough, right there they were. And I was like, ah, I didn't know they were even in Trainz. That's cool. But here we are. I'm thinking I think it is a Davis Snow asset. I like how I got my camera perched up by the church because, you know, it's the most recognizable spot here in Gentry. But if you get on this side, we have at least a little bit. No, we don't even have a light over here either. And I just heard Wile E. Coyote come over the damn radio. Should be another train about to pop out of this tunnel too. And if Schilling's watching, the train's actually for him. Oh, no. The train is waiting here for some reason. Hit the side of nope. I'm no longer driving myself, even though it was. What the hell? Okay. God, the Conway Southern scheme just is so good on the EC on 44s. Ralph and Savage, I wouldn't know how to do that. If the Z was awake, he would. He does. We do have an American 250 unit, but it's on a C40-8 standard. We drove it a couple of streams ago. Alright, is my train information list going to work now? Nope. My train information list is broken, and I don't know how I broke it. I don't know how to fix it. I've tried deleting it and reinstalling it. And that did not work. I got 2 trains for EB. One is bound for Little Rock, while the other one is bound for McCormick. But I think...
KV needs to come get his brother.
Are you
out
getting
of
anything today?
Houston
Yeah,
and
the
get
train
down
is
here.
literally about to come through here. We got some time before I can let those other 2 trains go, because, you know, this one's still in the block and they need to go. A 250th scheme for AC60 would actually be pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of American 250s, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go into Surveyor real quick.
Hey, y'all got 2 of them DPs? Well, one north, one south, so y'all gonna have to do some hospital.
There they are.
No.
No. There they all 3 are.
Oh, dang. Good to see they still running at about 14,000 foot.
Yeah, I really like how BNSF done theirs.
Yeah, they wouldn't have it no other way, I don't think.
And CSX still hasn't unveiled theirs, even though CSX is I think they have 2 of them now that they designated.
I just think it's easy.
NS has already released 1, right?
Yeah, I got to change a knuckle out on it.
And these are really nice. I literally bought these from Joiner Drill as the intro was starting.
Well, the problem is, I don't understand why they put 2 of them in the middle. It should be 2 on the head.
How are you missing assets on the locomotive, man?
That's right. It was the same scenario that night.
That's Jackson Reeves.
Too much pie.
Alright, Reeves over.
If you downloaded everything from the site, then
Down 20.
you shouldn't be missing anything. Literally just plopped them in and now they work.
On 20.
Alright, put on 2. 225 will go by. 515 will go by. I'll get you. How about that?
Train 2?
That's right. Yes, that's correct.
So yeah, the BNSF ones,
SAS, Ride
Man.
Junction to NAS
that
Junction.
is beautiful.
That's right. Here we go.
That pretty. I condone BNSFs. I hate Union Pacifics.
Man, I think we only
Let's see what else.
13, 3.
Oh, yeah, you probably better shut
Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy. Hands down. Hands down. We need to do some walk around. Nah. We had the first 1776. And like, I really hope that CSX does not plan to renumber that engine, 'cause I would be very severely upset. I just still find it hilarious that the 250th unit, the CM44 250, is XCSX 245, the very same engine that was in the head-on collision in Folkestone, which is a meme among itself. AC44C6M. I mean, yeah, that's technically what's about to come around this corner. It's all of the engines that's on this train going to Schilling are 3 Conway Southern CM44s. Yeah, if CSX just needs to add the America 250 sticker on like the side of 1776, and they could call it a day. Cause it's a badass scheme. the party in the front. It was what started the mullet units. If you guys think about it, 1776 was the first mullet unit, and then the heritage units came. Trying to wait for clearance, try to get some of these trains out here. Basically going to have a parade going east, so we'll hear a lot of defect detectors. Actually, I could probably go ahead and get this one going now. So you drive via track mark, Twin Rocks, track 2. Drive via track mark. No, you want to drive to track mark, West Little Rock, track number 1. No, track number 2, because I'm going to put you in the yard. You're going to Beaver Creek. On MATX 525 SC70. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen full pictures and stuff of it yet. So I really can't give a good review of it until I actually see it. Hello, the Drifter. How you doing? See, those are Conway Southern CM44s. And a heck of a manifest. Coal train leaving the yard. How do I do the flying cam? No. This camera is your normal roaming camera. This camera is your flying camera. This is part of the things that comes with Trainz 22 Platinum. I'm sorry, no. Those cameras came with the TRS 19 Platinum, and they are available default in TRS 22. No, they weren't. They wasn't insane. There was a weird car camera that you could do insane. Chilling. Just let me know whenever you're ready for this train. Pretty sure I've done sent the assets and stuff to you. Conscious file anyway. Hello, EB. Nice. Gotta love green tree when you can make stuff like this happen. Oh, yep, there's one of those big box cars that Shilling's getting, even though he's don't take it. FT70 M2s. I swear my air conditioner's dying. No, it's not finished yet. Got 4 more ready for you? Yeah. You gonna wait a minute. How big is the intermodal facility on the Riverton? About a half a mile, maybe a little bit more. Trains have to come in and get broke down. Have we even seen the mid yet? Oh, okay. Hey, Hillmont. I love the entire, like, fictional universe that we have going on. You can randomly see other people's railroads on some of the rolling stock, which I've been begging Schilling to make me some more rolling stock. Nope, there she is. Nope, more box cars that Schilling's getting even though we don't use. Do you see the Union Pacific Big Boy 4014? Nope. Overhyped in my opinion. Besides, the closest place for me to drive to see it is 8 hours away, and I'm not driving 8 hours for a locomotive, I'm sorry. It was a little closer, maybe. When I make the racetrack, I'm not making a train racetrack. You can forget that idea. Oh, it's gonna stop on the crossing. Don't block the crossing, guys. Come on out, there's the last car. Up NMW. Oh, yep, there's the end.
Equipment defect detector. Milepost 594.7. No defects. No defects. Total axle 5.
And he's blocking the crossing.
End of transmission.
Alright, so Schilling, just letting you know, your train is blocking people from entering this neighborhood, so whenever you want it, you need to get it.
Dispatcher X20907. 14 EC1.
No, not yet, but I was going to work on that today. As soon as I get your cold trains going. And everyone moving. Rocks that too. BNSF, how you doing? Graphics says RAM I'm running. I'm running a GeForce 5070 Ti, and I have that paired with 32 gigabytes of DDR5 running at 6,000 megahertz. And a Ryzen 9 7950X today. A very crisp K5HL. Hello, Santa Fe. How you doing? Be able to make a custom Conway passenger P42 DC set, or that'd be too hard. I mean, I'd rather keep Amtrak as Amtrak. All right, everyone's moving on this side, and so I just got to listen for the second 266.5. Because then I'll have to come back and get on that train to get him into Little Rock Yard before the third train behind him runs him down. Let's see. What do we got going on down here?
Yep, that's right. I can only get you to Brunswick Junction right now.
Is there anybody up at Holly Thicket? There is, actually. Who is this? It's a big guy train, and look at that, it's loaded. Cool. Hello, 9004. Wrong engine. Crisp. It's been up here a minute, so that's why I'm already loading him. Magic co-loader. Right on the magic co-loader. Beep 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 beep.
Milepost 251.2. No defects. Repeat.
Go ahead
No
and
defects. Total axles 500. Detector out.
Go to the Little Rock holdout. And then, if I'm not mistaken, there's a train all the way down in Edgewood, too. I don't have anything but the local in Conway Yard, which I still need to work on the Conway branch redo. Only thing I've gotten done so far up through here is the only thing that I have done up here so far is the rearrangement of the Conway stage plant, which I need to do some more finer detailing there. And if we keep going up here,
I got a track inspector taking a look at it right now. So you're going to end up going in and out at siding at Race Pond. Yeah, trying to get him to clear that up so you don't have to run restricted speed 3 miles.
we have a coal mine at the very end of this branch, which I thought, what did I call it? Blue Diamond Mining 7 Bridges loadout. We can only load 100 cars. There's 4 holiday cars, EB.
Got a cliff out wide. Track 1 found out.
Go ahead and load your EOT up.
There was 4 holiday cars. You got the other 2 are still out there. These 2 are the other 4. Might have to purchase some more. There you go. Do I have any steam locomotives? I have one that I stole from Chance. Put it back in his hole until Chancey wants him back. Let's get out of Conway. Oh yeah, I still need to figure out how I was going to do this bridge. I was going to steal some assets from another to make it a high bridge. Let's roll down south on the seaboard line. Technically, this is the L&N. No, this is still the C&O. We're not made it to the L&N yet. Is there a train down here? I really hope there isn't. Yes, there is. Shit. Who is this? Oh, it's the AEP train. No, it's G's train. Okay. You go ahead and begin the loading process then. And there's nobody in Felder. And here we are in Edgewood. And Skip is still here. You're the AEP Coltrane. I thought I added the signals in their place down here. Oh yeah, I forgot that the game crashed. That didn't save. Save. No. JRSL. Boop.
JD dispatch Jacksonville Astrom.
No, when you're trying. Oh, okay. I will do it. Put these guys on that side, and they are dead center 15 feet. Boom, boom, and boom. No, these were.
And I can't get rid of it, so I can't use it. Oh, copy that.
These are the 244 intermediates. So your plate should read 244 dot.
25, what engine, CFXC 3265, got approach limited southway across track.
No, you're 2443. And you are 2442. Approach lid on both.
Use TO.
That's correct. So somebody fixes it downtown, I can't do nothing with it.
And there's the signal set up for that. Yes, I have floating track, but don't you worry. This is gonna. You're basically going into hazard, and we hit drive session, and now you should be able to do your runaround. All right, cool. Once you get your runaround move, I want you to wait for 5 minutes, do your air brake testing, and then drive to.
DL 2508 service.
Did I ever name it? I don't think I named it. No, I never named it. So, you're going to be going there. I really need to finish that branch line. I finished it that one day on stream, and then the game crashed. And guess what? Didn't save. Nothing not done. That's why I haven't been back down here. Alright. Everyone's moving, everyone's doing their jobs and what I want them to do. So now I'm going to make my way back up to Concross.
Yes, sir. He said this engine's good till the 11th. Can you park it on H19 or does it need to get out?
No one's in there that don't need to be in there.
I gotta get them 2 high wides off on second shift today.
Nobody's in there that don't need to be in there. Cool. So now let's make our way up to Concross. We have one train sitting here. Hello, Nick. How are you doing? We have one train sitting here that is waiting to get back to Chance. It's emptied. Power plant's still running.
Got somewhere we can hide it over there. You got to get them transformers off.
Then we have the beautiful
I can't promise it to be there tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine.
bluegrass. No, bluegrass.
Bring it up front.
I am forgetting the name.
Alright, that's fine.
Why am I forgetting the name? It's a nice little bridge. This side's Kentucky, that side's Virginia, or West Virginia. If we come up through here, we have the diamond. This side's Kentucky, that side's Ohio. Now, you guys want to see something fun? Because this is the only literal road bridge into Kentucky that I have finished so far. Calmly finished, anyway. So I made a sign. Christopher Busher. We are Chris Busher. Yeah, it's Cattlesburg, yeah. You know, technicality, it's not Cattlesburg, it's actually West Riverton. Because this entirety is going to be city. And, yeah, welcome to Riverton. And welcome to Concross. Let's see, where are they? Where are they? They're right here. Conway Southern Railways, Concross Yard. We got some work to do.
197 illegally.
So before I can do anything with the hump,
3085 messages, 38 loads, no empty, 6,578 on the ton.
I need to do some trimming.
26 on that length. Lead engine of a CSXT, 72.
Speaking of trimming,
3260, both with 4,000 on fuel.
where's my trim units?
All good, no other restrictions over.
Alright, how much fuel did you say?
4,000 on the head.
Okay, my trim units have disappeared.
Still,
Lovely.
get you a light there, Brunswick Junction. No,
Please don't crash.
We'll be standing by.
appreciate it. See you.
No problem.
The trim units were stolen. We gotta do some trimming.
Alright, 25, y'all look good, Jim Mark. Alright, thank you. Alright, we're going.
Please have a decent horn. I know you're like half and half with some of these. Good enough. So first and foremost, I need to get a train ready for Z. Why is there a junction there when it is? I'm not gonna chance it.
Come in, Chuck. You got an EOT? Alright, 592.
CSX detector milepost 251.2.
Oh, no, I haven't done that yet, Sonny. Does the holiday train boxcars light up? No, they don't. Yeah, I hope everyone's ready for some trimming. I gotta do some trimming.
CSX detector. Milepost 25.
Hello, Axis.
1.2. No defects. Repeat. No defects. Total axles 400. Detector out.
They're the jointed rail RTXT tracks? You grab this, got load right there, these cars, and those 3 covered hoppers right there. Because everything from the cover, from this.
Alright, under 4 to the cup.
Hey, tired of PTI, need a ride. It's 542.
The ZB.
Hey, got in 592, still got to rip out full high, clear that crossing.
CSR-2? Yeah.
CSX equipment defect detector. Milepost 594.7.
Right there.
Jackson 605 away them. 605 away them. What's your mom post up?
I'm gonna walk up here. 84 tracks. That's how many is in the bowl of Waycross. Concross. Yes. Sometimes, if you guys haven't noticed, I really like playing this game. Sometimes, like I'm playing Run 8, I'm on the ground a lot. I'll use my rail driver. I don't know, it just kind of brings another level of immersion.
15, 10, 5, good, good, good.
Saw the pre-market. Very nice. I have done a lot of work. That is for damn sure. Spent 12 hours just laying the track in this yard. That was just laying the track. It's crazy. Keep on rolling.
Alright, you got 3 step flat, 33,
594.7.
Actually,
No
yeah.
defects.
Need to go get some
No
produce.
defects. Total axle 532. End of
Gather
transmission.
all these. And that's small but powerful. Well, that's going to be the train for Z. For today. What's up, Terry Bolton? How you doing? HLR, we're going Hillmont, baby. Playing Trainz as well? Very nice. I just wanted to play the game today. I have no agenda. I just wanted to play the game.
Only got room for about 10 cars.
Bring her up about 10 car. No. Yes. Coming back by 10. Wish I was retired too. Dear Lord. I had a long weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cross in front of it. Technically not supposed to do that, that's how people get killed, but you.
CSX detector.
Which one is this one?
25.
Okay, it's the third, that's the last call for you getting. Uh-oh.
Detector. Milepost.
And that should be the first one.
266.
Yes, that's the first call for you.
5.
We gotta listen for that 266.5 to go off a second time. Once we do, we're gonna have to stop everything that I'm doing here, jump back across the Riverton, get on that train and make sure he goes into the yard before the one behind him that just hit the 251 runs him over. A lot of NS stuff down here.
So far, the 81 is clear. He's out on that 5-lane
Playing Trainz for enjoyment? Gas. Oh, I'm at Bun. How you doing? Figure it out one day. You know, same.
Four more, 6-8, 4 more.
Four more. Come on.
Got 3. 3 more.
CSX detector. Milepost 266.5. No defect. CSX detector. Defect. Milepost total 25510. No defect. Detector out. No defect. Total axle 408. Detector out.
There was too many defect detectors going off at one time. Both of them had no defects though. I love when Trainz just kind of freaks out there for a second and the sounds just stop. I really like the white bogies going along with the white car. Kind of slick. Apparently those two cars didn't make it to the end of the hump, the end of the track here, so.
I stay lined up, clear out track, 1368. You're gonna catch up to 3 cars, clear 15.
Just crazy that we're right here in the middle of the bowl of Waycross in Trainz. Because I have no life.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 120.1.
In Kentucky, yes. Concross. Because it's a con of the actual Waycross. What was that? New Vader signals? Yeah, that'd be cool. You got the JMR one.
Looking for the... Alright, you're alright.
And I'll set up a DD on Trainz. I need to make a tutorial on that. It's a quick, simple little thing. Be a nice little tutorial video.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 120.1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 404. End of transmission.
404. Oh, that's that cold train coming out of Holly Thicket.
Number 15.
We gotta get one more set. It's 85 degrees and mostly cloudy out there right now. Goodness gracious. I reckon they got us under a flash flood warning all week.
Yeah, that's not enough time to do anything. It'll continue to run until they get all this rail out. Are we okay to leave it here inside that Bernardo?
Get out of this track. Bump it back.
If not here, we can take it down to race pond, leave it inside there. Be easier for them where they can get a good start on one day tomorrow with it open.
You should take the time to learn Trainz someday, man. Still, overall, one of the best simulators out there. Keep on bringing her back.
And to a couple. Drop it early. Then on double. Drop it early.
To be honest with you, Terry, I have no idea. I think they're the old USLW ones. And that's all the train that I have for Z today. Don't seem like much. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hey, 6 more, 6.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all there, Chance. Got your first 2 BNSF 250 units? Very nice. And a GPU fryer.
Round clear. 2 more, 2. One more. Half.
CSX detector. Milepost 266.5.
10 more. Good, clear stretch. Nice, good.
The game does take a huge amount of space. That is for sure. That is absolutely for sure. Now, let me line the train up to the track of which Z's. It's on the first track. And we're gonna do something fun. We're gonna ride the shove. Alright, 3-point contact made. Jump around back. Give me 20.
Good. 3 steps, 33.68.
Ralph and Maximum Steel. How do you get that it makes a rail driver unusable? I'm literally using my 10-year-old rail driver right now. Confusion?
CSX detector milepost 266.5. No defects. Repeat. No defects.
Damn it, that's that second
Total
train.
axles 4.
Alright, we got time to get this one parked.
Detector out.
No, not specifically. You have to tell Trainz where you want content to save to in your train settings. Yeah, if you open up the little Trainz menu, you go to train settings, install, and in that install, the local data folder, that's where you tell Trainz to save data. You'll do a database repair, all that fun stuff. Now we gotta take the cut to the external hard drive. Games things required to be on C drive. They place the rail driver app. You don't even need the rail driver app to run Trainz though. It's now default. All you gotta do is go into train settings and tell it to enable game controller support. And it's automatically hits the rail driver. Yes, I know that you need a rail driver app for TSE and TSW, but you don't need the rail driver app for Trainz. Trainz is just like Run 8. It just works. Plug and play. Hey, like, you guys ask the questions and I'll tell you if I know it. Link to what app? The rail driver app? Educational content stream must be in the wrong place. Yeah, because I'm nothing but stupidity. Listen, if you guys just ask the questions, I'll help in any way possible. now complete, clean, and weathered versions. Very nice. You ready for your manifest yet? Look at all them chickens. I know you can't see it, but Conway Southern's 250th unit is over there. You have to ask Schilling that. I think Schilling uses weather kits. Because I frankly have no idea. Now when it comes to skinning, I'm about as smart as that Bador right there, alright? What the fire truck doing there? I don't know. He's just cruising. Technically doesn't need to be on that road, but he's just cruising. I love how I can see the smoke from the hub units over there. Alright, slow down, give me about 5 car. 4, 3, 2. You got about 1 car. Under 5, under 5, under 5. Yes. That was a jerk. Threw me off the damn train. And that's the only little guy that's gonna power this whole thing back home. Alright, that's one train ready. Hold on, I need to take a pause, and we need to run down the seaboard line. And we need to get to Little Rock because there's trains trying to get in the yard. No, BNSF has the best one so far, in my opinion. Okay, the first one has made it through. Second one shouldn't be maybe a block behind him. Oh, there he is. Got a parade of eastbound right now.
CSX detector. Milepost 266.5.
A parade of eastbound empty drags. As this guy's passing by, I'm gonna run and get me something to drink really quick. I'm thinking about a cherry Dr. Pepper. What do you think? Yeah, John, I think 250 car would be a little bit too much going into Little Rock Yard. But Little Rock don't take manifests.
CSX detector. Milepost 266.5. No defects. Repeat. No defects. Total axles 408. Detector out.
Alright. So now we are on a time crunch. This guy's entering in a yellow as he's coming across into Z's ledge. I'm sorry, he's coming into a Joe. Got my cherry Dr. Pepper. Ah, delicious. How do you find my content? What do you mean by, so you moved your content to a different drive. Okay, so what you need to do, if you know where the content is, you need to go into your train settings, go into train settings on your launch menu, and then you need to go to install, and then basically copy the same address of that particular folder of where you moved it to, and paste it into the local data folder. Your Trainz will then do a database repair and say it needs to restart, and then everything's moved to that new folder, and thus Trainz picks it up and goes. These dueling Gevos have done 376 miles just running cold drags. I'm not the one that makes anything on that site except for the a couple of sounds, some reskinned signs, and the Riverton and the Folkestone thing. Everyone else, that's credited to everyone else on that site. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? I'm doing a little bit of everything today. I'm just playing the game. That should be that.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 284.4. Track 2.
Now, you shouldn't be given a high clear of this. Yes, this is the Riverton. You'd be a restricting state. There you go. Because you're going into the yard. I'm glad the restricted states work now. Ready for train now? Okay, let me get this one in the yard real quick and I will send it. So give me like 10 minutes. I feel like I could detail this area a lot better.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 284.4. Track 2. No defects. No defects. Total axle 500. End of transmission.
CSRWC R234 on the CSRW 1101. Got it restricting West Little Rock going into Little Rock Yard. Well, go ahead and break that one down because you got a 9,000 footer coming your way. I mean, it's my home territory, man. That's all I ever get is cold drags. Why is that, Chad? the test auto rat train in notch 8. Dear God. Yeah, Adam Ovick done really good with his ES44s. Justin, he done really good with his ES44s. Audie's been doing fantastic with his SD40-2s, SD70s. Got to shout out Rio for his SD45s. He's going to kill me. SD40 tunnel motors. God bless. Get out of the trees. Conway Southern Tier 4s. The Conway scheme, like, man, it rocks out on anything you put it on. You put it on. EB, hush. Don't you dare. Damn it. Calm down. You're gonna put Conway Southern on P42? I don't know if Conway Southern scheme would work on P42. Conway Southern scheme really rocks out on freight locomotives. You really think so? We cleared the landing? Yep, cool. So now the next coal train can go around us. Look, he's already got the yellow too. I did. This is all me. Over the course of different variations and deletes, rebuilds, and restructures for the last 15 years. 15? No, 11. We haven't made 15 yet. Appreciate it. Yeah, you heard the horn of my engine because we was going over a crossing up there at the East Little Rock. Alright, we are in. too far, a little too close. Bring her in a little bit more. Excuse me. Right about there. It's randomized. I'm not the one that made this gun. That'd be EB. But that's his fictional. And is the air okay? Yeah, it's the same for rail cars. You can change the skins to whatever you want, but it's all randomized. It's when you initially spawn them, they're randomized. Gotta be a little further than that. Look, there's already an approach on track 2 right there. I'm about to see this Cold Trainz brother. No, we're not. Because that one's also going into pits. So yeah, I definitely need to get out of the way. Oh my goodness. Pull the freaking thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's already right there. And so we definitely need to get out of the way. Oh my god. Pull it away from the track! When is Lincolnshire coming out? Whenever he gets it done. As of right now, the only way you can get it is if you are the lowest class member here on YouTube, or you are a server supporter on the Discord by boosting it. Yes. Yes, so we have a Discord. With nearly 1,000 members in it. It's wild to say. It's literally in the description of this video. I think John Welch is about 30 minutes behind. link to the Discord is literally in the description of the stream. Once you join, though, better agree to our rules. Because if you don't agree to our rules, you'll just get banned. Yeah, you have to deal with human resources over here at Trainz. Not yet. Yeah, better follow the rules then. If you if you go in the description of this very stream, you'll see want to join the conversation, join our Discord, and it links you to our Discord. Also, I see that we have 25 likes already. Thank you all so much. Anyway, we can get 5 more. You put an engine on the other end? You do you. I like reversing them. I like having a shoving platform. Like, as soon as we're out of the way. Like, not even. Not even just mere moments as soon as we're off the main. Uh-oh. Like, what is he doing? Your ditch lights are oscillating? They're off? No, they're oscillating. Oh, great. The locomotives that you see on screen, no, they're not publicly available. These are personal reskins for my fictional. And unless I can talk Jonah Drill into making them a reality, no, you'll never see them. Now, I could see if Adamovic would do it on one of his Gevos. Because he made those Utah Belt Gevos. True. Actually, that needs to be restricting because he's going into crap. And I already hear this guy sitting up here. So you can now drive to track mark. Big Crawford, track 1. Only 4 minutes and 42 seconds behind. Yeah, okay. I said that like 10 minutes ago. Oh yeah. Almost forgot about the coal train that was sitting down there getting loaded. That is for the G, for his Napoli run. If he is loaded, I can actually hold him in just Conway Yard. Should have been done by now. Oh, no, he's still loading. Making a session's pretty easy. Ah, he's actually on the back half of the train now. He ain't got much further to go. Alright, showing. Now that I've got everyone else taken care of, and I got a moment before I could have to get that train out of that coal mine, we're going to send a train to Schilling. And if EB wants to, he can send one. We'll take one right now. I'm going to try to slowly feed everything in. I still need to send one to Rio. TVAX cars? I'm not sure. Recrew has been made. And off they go. Oh, okay. I'm gonna miss the grass and stuff when it's gone. This train was built in Concross Yard. It's actually one of the first ones that was actually built out of Concross. No, I'm sorry, it's the second. The train Schilling just broke down was the first. And Schilling will count this as today's one of the daily runs, quote unquote. But it's on the way. M538. M538-08. Heading from one WIT route to another. We are rocking. This train, these engines, before they disappear into oblivion, as they go over to Illinois, have traveled 155 miles on the Riverton. 89 of that is just on the Riverton main. You know, I rarely ever go through here in cab view. I'm always on the outside. It is. M538 CSRW 2016 got a clear. Mile marker 240.6. Mile marker 240.6. Back to. I like how the cat is CP. CP. Shh. Playing Trainz, Run 8. Trainz make me feel, well, like an idiot trying to figure everything out. But so did Run 8. Yeah, Run 8 was a learning curve. I've been playing Trainz since Trainz 2006. 20 years of Trainz for me. That was my first Trainz. And when Run 8 came out, that was a huge learning curve. Especially because when Run 8 first came out, I didn't have a rail driver, so I was doing everything by keyboard. Yeah, we are. You'll be 32 and I'll be 31 this year. Schilling will be 31 in... Oh, I have to work on his birthday. Damn it. On Friday. So everyone say a happy early birthday to Thomas Schilling. It's his birthday Friday. I am an uncle. $61. There you go. CSRW M538-08 on the CSRW 2016. Got a clearance signal on mile marker. Distance to portals. Track 2. Westbound direction 2016. Westbound. Need to do some Run 8 on the A line. That way I'm not so rusty on my signal calling. I used to be like, you'd think I was at an auctioneer. They passed by the Colby Family Canning Company. No, I really like doing the run from, I think it's Bostwick. Baldwin. The fun from Baldwin to Waycross is really fun. You're not wrong. Listen, EB, the problem is, like, I mean, Z has his NS server, and the NS route is fun and all, but it's not Waycross, and I love Waycross. Who needs signals when you can have faith? Chance just blows by doing 170 miles an hour. Save me! That's all you hear is that one little snippet from that Ghost song. That says the Bible. I think that is the thing. I mean, they're going to have dynamic fog. I think weather's going to be the next thing after they get the clouds and stuff fixed up. Last time I was down in Waycross was last year. No. Year before last. 2024. We went down to Waycross. We went to Waycross and stayed the weekend in Folkestone. And man, I'm telling you. Love that place down there. That's all you hear as it passes by. You live 10 minutes from the old clinch? There you go. Yeah, it's a good old 10 and a half, almost 11-hour drive for me to get to Folkestone and Waycross. But I enjoyed that weekend. Getting to actually see my friends for the first time, meet them IRL other than through a computer. Actually sit there and rail fan. Actually have friends around me that were into the same hobby as me, enjoying trains for what they were. That was an experience, and I can't tell you how much fun that was. You can customize horns and right. What are you talking about? We have a bell in Run 8 from one of our friends, a good old Rebel Coltrane. I mean, he was just saying like dang that dang old something, and like the way he said dang old, somebody took that snippet, and so there's a bell that we can use on one of the engines. It just goes dang old, dang old, dang old, dang old, dang old. It's just stupid. Mandatory usage on the A-line and AGS, yes. There goes the mid. Alright, Schilling, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she's yours. That says the Bibble. You dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy? Alright, so Schilling's train is out of here. Let's run back to Little Rock. And what do we got going on down here? The words of the mighty Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, there you go. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You go ahead and run around. You're going to big guy. See how big guy's in the stream. He can see his train's getting rerouted. Damn it, Shilling. I'm pretty sure I already did send you the contest. Where did EB go? There he is. You went from green to blue. Did that signal broke? He's getting it. Please don't be blocking the other end. I'm willing to bet it is. Okay, it's not. Whew. Chilling's gotta go. He done broke my train. Yeah, this one's got a really nice horn on him. see, big guy's engines for his train were on the main, so they were able to do top speed of like 55 miles an hour. I have to go back around my train in this mess. Hey, you're good, Henry Train. Where did... What? Delete those engines, just put 3 CM44s on it. I'm willing to bet the damn thing overwritten itself. Sorry for the weird times in my streams, you know, like, only reason why I've been doing these like this early, because, you know, figured that people are already out of school, but apparently there's a lot of them that's still going to school right now. Somebody said earlier in the stream that they didn't get out to like June 29th or something like that. Like, dear God, imagine only having one month of summer. Nice PTC message. Not off the top of my head, no. If not, it's about my Santa train. It's a little early for Santa train, isn't it? Go back September 6th. Oh, well, see, at least still get 2 months of a summer break. Run like the wind, bullseye! Sitting here playing musical engines right now. Both of them doing runarounds at the same time, just on 2 different tracks. June 26th. I know when your birthday is. June 28th. Nice. August the 14th. Not even the right month. As a chew, I'm like, oh. You're going to wait. Actually, no, you gotta wait a minute. I need to run down. EB, go ahead and send that train in. Hopefully I can get time to tell this guy to do a runaround. Hopefully he's not out on the main. I ain't got to back him up. Because I know if I go into Surveyor now, it's probably going to crash the game. So I'm probably not going to do that. And, hey, he made it. He didn't make it off the main. Cool. I ain't watching no music video while I'm live. Alright, and that's G's train full. I want you to about do the same. I want you to wait for about 5 minutes after you get that. And then I want you to drive to track mark. You're going to hold at Charlene. Main 2. This second track was abandoned, yeah. Used to be a two loadout system, but they abandoned the second one and only used the first chute. Because at one point in time, it was 2 different railroads feeding to that mine. CSX is 250th are out? Where? Holy shit. Sorry for my language, but holy shit. I'll put it up on screen. There's 2026. And there's 250. It's just funny to me that 250 is 245. That's just still funny. They look good. $2026 is really nice. 250 is kind of, I don't know. They both look really good. I still think BNSS is a little better, but yeah, I like them. That's cool. Countdown to how long JR puts them out. Oh yeah, hold up. Let me show you the guys the noses. It's really cool. Can't wait for all that paint to be ruined when they put them on a coal train. Like NS said, they are blue heavy. They look good. What little coal is left, yeah. Wait for 5 minutes, then navigate to the McCormick Mining Company coal loader. And he's going in the portal, tab 4. SD70 and those two dash 8s are giving a hell. This train into the up to speed. Train is mine. 10-4 on my way. I like to use Conway Southern Dash 8s. Unfortunately, I don't have Discord, so I feel like the only way to ask for them is either through Steam or email. But no, you can't have them. Sorry. private reskins of a payroll unit. Ba 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 ba. Boop. And boop, boo, doo, doo, doo. Create train. E. Oh, is this the all be cool train? Yeah, that's the point, Henry. I can't give them out. Alright, guys. Here. While this train is coming in, we'll do this. I'll put on my display capture. Here's CSX's video on them. No sound, though, 'cause I don't want to get copywritten today. Lord, you always have something to complain about. I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't know what I want for foods today. I think about hot dogs. Do something simple. Some chili dog. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. About to suggest corn dogs.
W246. Thank you. Yeah, they don't mind, please, sure, ride. Oh, right. Hey, sir. I go swap out of rice, John.
Hot dogs, curly fries.
When you get them picked up and swapped out, you'll get it.
Yeah, I need to update him. Okay, he's making his way to Gentry. Yeah, we got 3 motors here. We can probably immediately get out. Now that everyone is moving, everyone's got a job they're doing.
I went 97 going from that number 2 to the main north out.
Trains are moving. That one's screaming. Okay, everyone's moving. Another train up at this coal mine. Let me go ahead and get him started. 2 of your units were actually supposed to jump off a while ago, but we'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and get him loading. Oh yeah, there's a cut of auto racks I need to work. Hello, Mother Slug. How you doing? How to build EBs, Train. Let's see. So you're down here a week from today? Very nice. What are we loading with lumber? Real or fictional what?
About 6 more on that N26. Alright.
This is Waycross. But thrown in Kentucky. So it's real, but it's not. It's Proto-Lance, I guess. Oh,
That's
okay.
a good on N26 by the time he's down. Alright, thanks, sir.
I did see him, Terry. Never seen Waycross in real life. I get that. It's a hell of a yard. This track is not EB, this is NS. NS, 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 NS. The only cars I have for EB right now are from here up. Think logically here. Got more empties in these two cuts, so let's go ahead and grab that one and that one. And then we'll start putting the loaded cars on the front. Those bicentennial times. No, they did. It's just garbage. Yeah, UP made one. It's just straight up garbage. It's literally just a UP engine with the American flag logo and the 250 sticker. Yeah, that one is in a bad area. That one's in a bad area. I've yet to swap them. Because you're literally running over top of them. Anybody heard a Facebook notification? That was me. I forgot I left Facebook on. I did. Looks really good.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 120.1.
Yep, doing a little bit of trimming. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna get these cars together, and then the only other thing, I mean, I can go on the north side. I need to empty these tracks out anyway. That's all going to NS. Some of these tracks in the middle are just AI.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 120.1. No defects. No defects. Total axle 408. End of transmission.
Robert Conroe, we had the right of way over everyone in the yard. Yardmaster kept the yard active, moving, never stopped. There you go. That's the best way to do it. Merp. Morning, babe. Come on. Bring her to a stop. Yeah, I saw it, babe.
CSX detector.
They look good.
Milepost 266.5.
No, defects. No, defects. Total axle. Yeah, I should fix that. Oh, you ain't got to get so far away from them.
See if this house up going by, get the hill from the maybe southbound direction. I will truck out. Well, Haywood says that you said the 231 I-197 north on that number 2 track out.
Perfect. Gotta love them slack sounds. Alright, EB, I'm about to do the same, to be honest with you. Well, it's not that I'm gonna get off to play something else, I'm gonna get off to go eat.
Detector.
My wife is now awake and now I'm ready for food. It's 4 o'clock, so it's time for dinner.
5. No defects. Repeat. No defects.
Total axles.
404. Detector out.
I'm ready for food.
Back down here already, I see.
Yeah, just putting your train together. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. I can't wait to get off.
I think I'm gonna get more cars, but a little bit bigger. The reason why I called Z's train done as is because Z has a bunch of locomotives from you. This train will be going to EB once it's all fully complete. Be able to get all of his engines gathered up over there and throw them together. Gonna grab these last 2 cars.
CSX, JD, dispatcher, Jackson answer.
JD, I-143 with a job, right, bro?
I-143, OA, go ahead.
Got Grasley in for sale, bullet number 31539. Got 77 total messages on that one. 66, 61 on a ton of 81, 52 on a link. We got the last off here, got over 2,000 gallons of fuel with it.
That's only 3,000 feet worth of cars. I could get some more for them.
Indicate you might have 1043 to be getting in front of you, and then we'll call them south.
I don't stand behind that 43.
Thank you, JD.
All right, we still looking at.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'm going to call it for today. I thank each and every one of y'all for hanging out with me today, and Thank you for all the likes, all the support. I do greatly appreciate you all. Much love for all of that. If you guys liked what you all saw today, then please leave us a like, comment on what you liked about it, and subscribe for more. That is the obvious on there. Be back here for too long, don't you worry. But I want to go get me some food. Starved out. Haven't had anything to eat today, so at this point I'm just hungry. But you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. A great start to the work week, eh? Enjoy these random Monday streams while you can, because for too long, I'll be back on weekends. So, we won't see each other throughout the weeks no more. Big sad, but it's alright. We'll still have fun one way or another, eh? I'm gonna let the music take us out, ladies and gentlemen. You all have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, and from here at Concross, here on the Riverton, we'll see you on down the line. Bye-bye!